9 more positive cases of coronavirus reported in Nagaland. Total active COVID-19 cases in the state doubles over a day from 9 yesterday to 18 today. New cases include 6 from Dimapur and 3 from Twengsang. Nagaland Health Minister visits Twengsang today. His entourage is greeted by agitating citizens of Twengsang. Active COVID-19 cases stand at 86,110 in the country, while 67,691 people have recovered. The death toll due to COVID-19 rise to 4,531, and the number of cases climbed to 1,58,333 in the country. New areas inundated in Assam due to incessant rains. Several rivers flowing above danger level. Over 2.71 lakh people are reeling under the fury of floods in 11 districts. Well, hello and welcome to News and Trends. The total active COVID-19 cases in Nagaland doubled in a day from 9 yesterday to 18 today, with confirmation of 9 more positive cases according to the latest official update. As per the Nagaland COVID-19 dashboard, the latest tally of active cases in the state today stands at 18, an increase by 9 over yesterday's total. The new cases include 6 from Dimapur and 3 from Twengsang. Accordingly, there are now 12 active cases in Dimapur, 2 in Kohima and 4 in Twengsang, for a total of 18 cases across the state. Nagaland Health Minister Pang Yupom tweeted saying 9 more tested COVID-19 positive case, all returnees from Chennai, 6 from Dimapur, 3 from Twengsang. With this, Nagaland as on 28/5/2020 stand with 18 positive cases. Nagaland Health Minister Pang Yupom arrived in Twengsang today. The minister and his entourage was greeted by agitating citizens of Twengsang. The agitation was reportedly organized by the Twengsang public to voice their dissent against the deportation of returnees to Twengsang without awaiting the test results for COVID-19. In a video circulated in the social media, citizens lined up the road where the entourage is seen passing and threw biscuits, mineral water and disposable cups, a symbolic gesture in response to the returnees being sent back from Kohima with just biscuits and water. Later, the minister met the student leaders and officials at DC's chamber in Twengsang. Details of what transpired during the meeting is awaited. Meanwhile, according to DIPR, the Twengsang District Task Force had an emergency meeting with the Government of Nagaland representatives led by Minister Health and Family Welfare S. Pang Yupom, Advisor IPR Toshi Wongtong, and Principal Director Health and Family Welfare Dr. Vizole Sokre, who visited Twengsang today at DC's Conference Hall, Twengsang. Deputy Commissioner Twengsang Kumar Ramnikant chaired the meeting. Representatives of ENPO, CKS, YTC, USLP, COC, All Wards Union Twengsang, Church Associations and Red Cross Society spoke on the lapses that occurred in sending Twengsang-bound buses which ferried returnees of Chennai before the results were determined, which caused colossal damage to the preventive measures done by the district functionaries. The stakeholders also demanded on the construction of BSL-3 laboratory at Twengsang at the earliest, and also on the shortage of manpower to run the COVID hospital. The Minister for Health and Family Welfare S. Pang Yupom called upon all to learn from the incident and come together to fight for the safety of public. Principal Director Health and Family Welfare Vizole Sokre, replying to the grievances raised by the stakeholders, said government has decided to install BSL-2 laboratory after every procedures and formalities are over, and at the earliest. Before that, to contain and to test the spread of virus, 2 TrueNat beta tests to District Hospital Twengsang, which can do up to 40 tests a day. The Principal Director also informed on readiness of the government to issue jumbo oxygen cylinders, oxygen line and oxygen regeneration system, which are under process. He also highlighted on the awareness and to follow the guidelines, which are the only preventive measures to prevent the spread. He also advised the medical staff to work hard to manage zero mortality rates since all our patients are asymptomatic and falls under the high immune age group category. Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland and Wokha District in charge for COVID-19, Y. Patton, held a review meeting with the District Task Force today at Deputy Commissioner Conference Hall, Wokha. Y. Patton, while addressing the meeting, expressed his appreciation to all the frontline workers, doctors, administration, police and civil societies for the services they have been rendering thus far in fighting against the COVID-19 pandemic crisis, and further urged all to re-strengthen and gear up their activities and give the best, because now that we'll have to be fighting the real problem. He also directed Deputy Commissioner to come up with orders for reinforcing and streamlining of guidelines like social distancing, shopping timing and restriction of public movement and vehicles for precautionary measures. The death toll due to COVID-19 rose to 4,531 and the number of cases climbed to 1,58,333 in the country, registering an increase of 194 deaths and 6,566 cases in the last 24 hours, the Union Health Ministry said. The number of active COVID-19 cases stand at 86,110, while 67,691 people have recovered and one patient has migrated, it said. A senior health ministry official said around 42.75% patients have recovered so far. According to the health ministry data updated in the morning, the highest number of confirmed cases in the country are from Maharashtra at 56,948, followed by Tamil Nadu at 18,545, Delhi at 15,257, and Gujarat at 15,195. In the northeast, a total of 831 people have been infected with the virus in Assam. Tripura has 230, Manipur has 44, Meghalaya has registered 20, Nagaland has reported 18, Arunachal Pradesh has reported 2 cases, while Mizoram and Sikkim have reported a case each till now. Assam registered 33 more new COVID-19 positive cases late afternoon today, taking the state's total to 831. Confirming the news, Assam's Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, in his latest tweet on the state's COVID-19 status, said alert, 33 new cases of COVID-19 positive, 10 from Nagaon, 8 from Kamrup M, 7 Kachar, 1 each Hojai Dima Hasao, 2 each Karimganj, Hailakandi, 2 is yet to be asserted. The deadly disease has claimed the lives of 4 persons so far in Assam, while 3 cases migrated from the state. There are 737 active cases in the state as of today. There is a major relief to the students appearing for the pending class 10th and 12th examinations conducted by the Central Board of Secondary Education from 1st of July this year. Human Resource Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank has informed that students who have moved to another state or district during the lockdown can appear in these exams from their current district or state. He said that the students don't need to travel to their previous exam centers in order to appear in these examinations. The HRD minister said that the student need to inform their schools regarding their choice of district for appearing in the board exams. The schools will then coordinate with CBSE in order to arrange and inform about the new examination center to the students. HRD minister said that the government has been continuously working to make every arrangement for the students so that they can appear in the exams without any hassle. The overall number of global coronavirus cases is nearing the 5.7 million mark, while the deaths have increased to more than 3,55,000 according to the Johns Hopkins University. The total number of cases stood at 56,92,037, while the death toll increased to 3,55,626 this morning. The US has also reached a green milestone of over 1 lakh COVID-19 deaths. Currently, the country has 16,99,176 confirmed cases and 1,418 deaths. Both tallies account for the highest in the world. Meanwhile, in terms of cases, Brazil comes in the second place with 4,11,821 infections. This was followed by Russia with 3,70,680 and the UK at 2,68,619. Regarding fatalities, the UK continues in the second position after the US with 37,542 COVID-19 deaths, the highest fatalities in Europe. The other countries with over 10,000 deaths are Italy with 33,072, France 28,599, Spain with 27,117 and Brazil at 25,598. Principal Secretary Home Abhijit Sinha today informed that all 18 persons who have been tested positive from the state have been kept under medical observation at the designated COVID-19 hospitals. Further, active surveillance and contact tracing in connection with the positive cases is being carried out. Till date, a total of 1,702 samples have been tested. The results of 1,276 samples have been received, out of which 18, as mentioned above, are positive. The results for 426 samples are awaited. Through the TrueNat testing machine so far, a total of 63 samples have been tested, out of which 59 are negative, and results of 4 samples are awaited. The Principal Secretary informed that the special train from Andhra Pradesh to the northeast with 93 passengers of Nagaland, which started on 26th of May 2020, is expected to reach Dimapur at 9:30 tonight. Another train from Jaipur, which also moved out on the 26th of May 2020 with 250 stranded persons from Nagaland, is expected to reach Lumding, Assam on 29th of May 2020 at 5 am. The passengers thereafter shall be ferried to Nagaland by buses. Nagaland PHED Minister Jacob Jimami convened a coordination meeting with the Dimapur District Administration and Police and discussed pertinent issues and action plan to be taken up in combating COVID-19. Advisor Sericulture, Excise and Minority Affairs Jalio Rio and MLA Ajeto were also present in the meeting held in the residential office of Minister Jacob today. In the meeting, Jacob expressed concern while stating that Dimapur Hospital, which has been designated as COVID-19 hospital, may run out of facilities and felt that urgency for keeping additional COVID hospitals ready, owing to the fact that stranded Naga returnees have started arriving from other states in large numbers. The minister noted that action plan has to start from identifying dedicated buildings for keeping the positive patients with dedicated doctors. Jimami also mentioned that COVID positive patients ought to be given priority for accommodation in the hotels. In the meeting, the ongoing renovation at Ganesh Nagar to be converted as quarantine center was also discussed. In this regard, Jacob informed that water supply and electrification works at Ganesh Nagar are in full swing and the center would be operational as quarantine center very soon. Advisor Jalirio lauded the enforcement agencies of Dimapur district and noted that they were doing very well. He also highlighted the requirements needed under Medzipema, including pool vehicle for transporting health workers, to which DC Dimapur assured to provide a vehicle for the same. MLA Ajato, while lauding the police for keeping vigil on the border areas, encouraged them to continue to guard the borders as a preventive measure against the pandemic. Ajato also highlighted on the need for strengthening the medical facilities as CHC and PHC Dhansari Par as quarantine centers are to be operational very soon. The meeting also discussed for total lockdown of Dimapur district when special trains carrying stranded Naga people in large numbers reaches Dimapur. However, if the train reaches at night, the lockdown will not be enforced, the members decided. The legislators of Dimapur district acknowledged with gratitude and thanked all the civil societies from various tribes, NGOs, churches and the public in general for coming forward to help the government during such extraordinary times. With Dimapur receiving almost 99% returnees of the state and accommodating 75 to 80% of them, the authorities are likely to face accommodation problem if the arrivals from outside the state are not staggered and the earlier returnees who show no symptoms are not discharged to accommodate the new returnees. This was informed by Dimapur in charge for COVID-19 activities Y Kikhat Osema during a press briefing at Hotel Saramati, Dimapur today. He informed that Dimapur has received a little over 4,000 persons so far and would be receiving another 4,000 more persons within a week. Out of the 4,000 received so far, around 3,200 belongs to Peren, Mon and Dimapur, he said. Kikhat also said that around 40 buses ferrying around 1,400 passengers are already en route to the state from different parts of the country.
Receiving all of them by buses, from small vehicles, train. And as you are aware that they are all to be taken to the Agri-Expo from their 8 districts. That is Kohima, Waka, Mokokchung, Longland, Dongsang, Kiperi, Pek, Zinyabuto, 8 districts we sent to Kohima. I'm not able to mix up with the other passengers. So, as he has rightly stated, the total capacity would be somewhere around 5,300 to 400. So, with the 75% of the total capacity utilization, it can host at a maximum of 4,000 people.
As per the information received from Control Room Empowered Group Dimapur, a total of 52 stranded citizens reached Nagaland today. 41 from New Delhi and Dibrugarh by train, 4 from Guwahati, Assam by ambulance, 7 from Arunachal Pradesh by bus. As per Control Room Dimapur, 19 passengers will reach Dimapur by train from New Delhi at around 1:30 am tomorrow. 2 from Dibrugarh at around 2:40 am. 128 passengers from Kolkata by 4 buses and a special train from Rajasthan carrying 369 stranded citizens of Nagaland will reach Lumding at around 5 am tomorrow. And with that, we come to the end of this broadcast. Do subscribe to us on our YouTube channel and also follow us on Twitter and Facebook as well. Stay home, stay safe and take good care of yourself. From all of us here, it's bye for now and thanks for watching.